I'm in my sleepy arc right now. I don't know what it is, but it's been just so tricky to get up in time for stream. I even went to bed like at a decent reasonable time. Artie, hi! Thank you for the wake up call. Oh my gosh, I did just snapped right awake. I'm like, oh man, that's a honk. Is that Artie? And it was. Hi, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I went to bed at a not reasonable time last night, but like better than I've been, and then I woke up later than I've been waking up, and I don't know what it is. How are you doing, my sleepy froggy friend? I'm doing pretty well. I got invited to a Halloween party yesterday unexpectedly, and like I have no idea what I'm gonna do for that. Sure, I'll go to the Halloween party, but I don't think I have a costume ready. I'm gonna have to leave work probably a bit earlier than I had planned for, but like, the party, yeah. It's funny because, I don't know, I feel like most people's reaction when they're invited to a party is like, woo, I get to go to a party, like, this is fun, this is nice. But the cool kids now, oh, you know it. You know I get invited to the cool kid parties. At least one of them, apparently. But like, I get invited to a party, I'm like, okay, like, I'll probably have fun, sure, I guess. Man, do I wanna go? I mean, it's breaking into my regular schedule, like, oh man, it's so tricky, it's so, oh, no. But, you know what, I'm tentatively excited. I need to find a costume before tomorrow then. I don't know, I'll probably just throw something together randomly. We'll see. If I've never been to a party, you gotta go and report back. I'll let you know how it goes. To be fair, I don't think this is your average, party, your average, Halloween party, because the people who are inviting me are very much, like, into, like, big fantasy kind of style. Yes, sure. I'll just go and I'll be like, I am having fun. I am enjoying my time here in this space. I am, yep. That's how it'll be. Well, intro music says it's time to be done with just talking to you guys with a frog on screen, which I know it's a great fun thing, but you know what, we're done with it now. No more. I have been vibing with this playlist I found of relaxing music from Nintendo 64 games. So we're just gonna listen to that today. And we're gonna switch the scene in 3, 2, 1, and pop! Ta-da! Welcome back to my hardcore world. Today we're probably gonna go on a mining trip to find some copper for the Qube. I found these delays, and they're just little guys, you know? They're just hanging out over here. Minecraft what? Yeah, did I not have my category set to Minecraft? I have my category just set to Minecraft. Come on! You can't scare me like that, Artie. You can't make me fear for my entire existence with just a few words, like unto how you just did. I'm just gonna elytra skip all the way down this hallway because it's very fun. Ah, I hit something. You have been following this year's potential mob announcements? So far we've heard about the Sniffer and the Rascal. I have been following that, actually. I woke up this, I guess it might be, I guess you might call it afternoon. I woke up like half an hour before I was supposed to go live, and then I proceeded to get out of bed 10 minutes before I was supposed to go live. So, again, sleepy arc. We don't worry about it. I'm in my sleepy arc. That was convenient. Oh, I need some wood, and then I'll probably start heading out to find some things. I will say, of the mobs that we've seen, I do like the Sniffer a bit better. Like, I don't know, Rascal, it sounds interesting, but I know the Sniffer, new plants in Minecraft, that's just, I don't know, unless the Rascal's bringing me, like, I don't know, full diamond armor or something. Just new plants. New plants sound very, very cool and interesting in Pog. Rascal is useful very early game. Yeah, like, I don't know, I feel like most most players spend most of their time in like mid-late game, you know, mid-game to late game, and I just can't see. This shield is probably gonna break today. I just can't really see the rascal being useful for anyone other than maybe like speedrunners, and even speedrunners, I can't imagine them like actually playing hide and seek, like spending precious time on playing with a mob, and not just getting more things and going fast. So God Villager, stop going, you don't really need the rascal. Yeah. I will say it does look cute, so it's at the very least got that going for it. Actually, yeah, let's Elytra travel for a little bit. Just a little bit, I think, this time, because I seem to recall there being a rather large dripstone cave that I've not explored over here by the ravine. Yeah, right here, right here. See, I know some directions. I know some directions. I guess with Sniffer's cuter. He's a fluffy turtle, I love him. The Sniffer does look absolutely precious, which is a point in its favor from me. And I still love the copper golem in the movement. Yes, I'm still mad. Artie, are you in a space where you could hear information that may be harmful to you? This is, oh boy, this is, we are gonna get into it. I have a sad cat on my knee. So is that a yes or a no? Ooh, there's coal over here. I love that I started going for the copper and then immediately get sidetracked by coal. Listen, it's an important byproduct. I will cuddle him if I must. Ah, I see. Artie, I voted for the LA. And I stand by that decision. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know this. I know this may affect how our friendship is. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. But I just can't keep lying to you like this. You know, you deserve to know what I voted for in the 2021 1.19 update vote for mobs. Mob update vote? Yes, that's the word. That zombie has a shovel. Good for you, zombie. Way to have that shovel. I don't hate the LA, but the copper golem. It would have been my son, my child. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I just think that the LA is a blue fairy, and like like listen, copper golem is great, but I just don't think it. I don't think it had the same kind of star power that the LA had. Just blue fairy immediately right out of the gate, like you know. But I recognize that he would have been your son, and you know I respect that. Oh, I was gonna say something mean. I was gonna say we can't help who we're related to. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, that was mean. That thing that I almost said and then did say as a thing that I almost said. Okay, well we've got a decent amount of copper around here. I am within probably loading distance of my iron farm, so we'll see how that goes when I get back. Oh, we shall see how that goes. Well, there's skeletons over there. Not a huge fan of that, but you know what? Live your best life, skeletons. Don't worry with who I'm related to. I know I can't help it. Ah, lovely. Well, at least you have prior experience. Oh no, that also sounds mean. Oh, Artie, am I just being mean to you today? Is that my whole thing? Is that my new bit? Is just being mean to you? If it is, I'm sorry. That's not a very nice bit to have. It's like I'd rather be nice to you, but commit to the bit, but be nice, but commit to the bit. It's so tricky. I don't know what to do. Just got my nose pierced and it hurts. You can't bully me. Oh, okay. We can not commit to the bit just this once, just for you. But yo, nose piercing pog. I imagine it looks very cool. I was gonna say more on that subject, but I mean, I think that really sums up my thoughts. Just very cool. Congrats. Very, very pog, in fact, one may say. So I'm in resource collection mode. You can't expect me to react like a normal person to literally anything. There's a little cave over there, and I'm still invested in exploring the big cave that I'm exploring. But there was a little cave there, and I just had to stare at it for a moment. It was important to just stare at the little cave. He's looking his rooms even with his phone. He's too smart. No, don't, Nevis. No, Nevis, don't do that, buddy. Nevis, that will make it worse. Actually, I know your little instincts say to do that, but no, Nevis. Nevis, please. Please, my boy. My boy, no. No, don't do this. No, this is so sad. Wow, that is pretty smart of him. See, I'm trying to remember what Tally did when she was spayed. I think she was just so sad. Like, what did I do? Why this? Why have you chosen, why does it hurt? And it was really sad because she wasn't like intentionally guilting us into anything, but at the same time she was like definitely just very confused and sad and needed someone to basically be sitting with her constantly because she was too sad. Tally's a good girl. Your cat's master manipulator? She's actually a dog. Here's where the other divide comes in. You have a cat, I have a dog. I feel like that's not too bad. Like, people make a big deal out of it, but that just means that, like, you know, we just, between us, have both options of best pet, you know? At least in my personal opinion. Like, I don't know, maybe you think it's blasphemy. I'm just gonna... I love mining in one block areas. Oh, it's so fun. Your dog is a psychopath then? What? No, she's straight up just a very good girl. Here, let me show you my I have emotes of her, and she's very good. This is her. That's what she's doing. Opposites attract. Yeah, opposites attract. This is just a classic example of, you know, the person with dog, the person with cat. I love her. Yeah, she's such a good girl. She hates it when I stream, or else I'd call her in here. Nevis is better though. I mean, he does have the little text. He does have the little text on his emote. But I don't know. I'm just a big fan of the Tally emote because she's just my good girl. She's just my good puppy. Yeah, that works. I was looking for a way out, and that worked. Ooh, iron ore. How about this? What if we say that Nevis is better for you and Tally's better for me? You know, we've got again just the classic like dog cat divide. You take all the very necessary like cat appreciating, and I take all the very necessary dog appreciating, and we just split the difference. We've got all our bases covered. You said cat and I typed cat. Ah, yes, understandable. The classic, I said something so it got typed. No, I get it. Ty's best dog, Nevis' best cat. I'll take it. I'll take the deal. It's risky, but I'll take the deal. Huh. I'm neither gaining air nor losing air. No, I think I'm definitely losing air. Hold on. Boop. Breathing moment right there. Man, I should really just stop having water. Yeah, I should just stop having water. Yeah, no, I like that deal. I like, yeah, Nevis pest cat, Tally pest dog. She can be a pest dog if she wants to. I don't think she would, but if she wanted to, it's an option available to her. Yeah, Nevis pest cat, Tally pest dog. Good for them. Honestly, good for them. Just you know, they're outstanding in their fields. Just, you know, me and the boys crafting torches in a not fully lit cave, hoping that nothing will sneak up on me while my back is turned. I will be probably fighting these zombies at some point. But like, I don't know, is the fighting zombie is scared? He's fighting this cone. He's doing his best, you know? His brain says, no, this is bad, get off. So he's doing his best to get it off. You know, he's working hard to survive and to make it in this big scary world. And he's doing a bang up job of it. Oh, creeper. Aw, man. Got him. That's my lighting up caves sound. That's the sound that I make while lighting up caves. Hello. Goodbye. Man. Can you believe that spider didn't even say hello to me? So impolite. Imagine, I would never just leave before greeting someone. That spider's really pushing the boundaries of polite behavior. This is so sad. I can't believe it. Well, big rip, I guess. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Like, listen, I don't need a music disc or anything. That's not what this is about. This is about this is about pure possibility, is all. Alright, where did the creeper go? Oh, no, too close, too close, too close. Come on. I didn't mean to shoot that arrow. It's fine. Again, I don't need it. This is probably a waste of time and energy, but like... But when the option arises and it's so close, I feel like it's just only human to want it to happen. Well, that creeper's not interested anymore. The skeleton already got off one shot is the thing. Okay. Okay. I think one more and we're sold. Just one more shot. Okay, come on. Come on, please. Just get the angle right. Just get the angle right. It was close. Close but no cigar. Whoa. Whoa. It's fine. Come on. Could you not just been a little bit better at your job? It's fine. So I'm gonna have to make him into a burrito. He does not like the cone. He thinks the cone is very bad, actually. Well, that wasn't the greatest time I've ever had. That was, yeah, wow, look at this copper that is available for me to mine and obtain and have. Wow, that's pretty neat. You're not dead though. Yeah, I mean it's not the worst it could have gone, but I don't know. I think the skeleton did get like 3 hits off. And I just can't believe that none of them worked. Well, I mean, at least we've learned a very important lesson. Life is full of disappointments, and I will never be able to obtain the things that I want. Good lesson. This was a good thing for me to learn today. Not yet. Oh, that's ominous. Do you have plans of some sort, Artie? Is there a reason you said not yet? I mean, no tea, no shade. You know I love a good murder plot. Life is full of disappointments. I am one of them. Oh no. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no, not that. Not that. No. 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 You could never disappoint me, Artie. Hacking your hardcore world to kill. There we are. See, what did I tell you? You could never disappoint me. We've got a fresh murder plot on our hands. I could never be disappointed by that. Alright, well now that I've lured the zombie away from the path forward, I'll just simply be dodging it. Oh, there's lots of copper here. Ow! Begone, foul demon of the deep. Also you. Begone, ye foul demon of the deep also. Hello. Get him! Get him! Oh, come on, zombie. Come on, zombie. Yeah! Way to go. Good job there. Very, very proud of that zombie. Did a good job. I am that zombie. Oh. Well, thank you for the assistance. That was very kind of you. You know, I appreciate that. You really got that skeleton off my back. So that was very kind. I appreciate it. Thanks for the assist, pal. I did immediately kill you afterward. So yeah. Neat. Neat. Anyway, look at all of these resources that this area has uncovered. Look at all of this coal and copper that I like this track because it's the most ominous sounding thing ever. Like I'll just be vibing. I'll just be like, "Oh, look at all this copper," and it's like just ever so slightly, "You gonna die here?" It's gone now, but there's like that 2-second moment where it's like, "You gonna die here, kid?" And I'm like, ha 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 ha. So much coal I wish to digest. Coal is pretty nice. I mean, I guess I could spare a little bit of coal if you need it. I could, I could just throw it through that screen and, give you a nice little midday snack, or it's midday for me, it's like evening for you. A nice little evening snack. Coal. Tasty. Okay. We go downward. No, the soundtrack is. Sometimes I'll just do little accompaniment things. I'm like, ow. Crunch coal for dinner, boys. Coal for dinner, boys. It is very tasty. I mean, I probably don't need to be as diligent about picking up coal as I'm being, like, or I scratch that, like, I need every bit of coal I can get, but at least for this trip, I know that I just did my big coal mining expedition a bit earlier, so I've got a little bit of leeway. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, less hello. Or maybe more hello? I don't know. There's so many layers to this cave. And it's probably a good thing because it means that there's more resources, but like, there's so many layers. There's so many. So many. Have you found Deep Dark yet? I haven't. Why did I say that in such a... I haven't found it yet. No, I haven't found a Deep Dark. The area that I'm in right now is still... it's still really close to my spawn chunks. And I spawned in 118, so... Well, there will probably not be a Deep Dark anywhere close to it. I'm kind of scared of a Deep Dark, though. I'm very afraid. I do not wish for the Deep Dark. Ogres are like caves. They have layers. How much do I need to pay to specifically seek out a Deep Dark one stream? Oh, does it have to be hardcore? Does it have to be hardcore? Could I do it not hardcore? Because I would do it not hardcore. I could do a little like, man, I need to experience the Deep Dark. I will make a brand new world and, you know, get resources and head to the Deep Dark. It does have to be hardcore. Oh, that's a tall ask, Artie. That's a tall ask. Because the secret is that I'm very afraid of losing this world. This is... Oh no. Oh no. I'm not... gosh, I'm not really confident going to the Deep Dark for the first time in hardcore. I could perhaps do a different world first. But I don't think... I don't think, I don't think having it be hardcore would be a good idea for my first Deep Dark experience. Mr. Mukai, $4.20 and $69 and $69 respectively, probably. I mean, those are funny numbers, admittedly. Those numbers are pretty hilarious. Mr. Mukai, hi. Yeah, I assume we're talking, when you said how much my reach, I assume we're talking like off hardcore Deep Dark stream and then on hardcore Deep Dark stream. Words. Just before 420 cost of living prices is pain. Oh yeah, don't worry about. You know, Artie, don't worry about paying me to go to the Deep Dark if living crisis is still a thing. I mean, I certainly wouldn't want you to you know, spend money on that when there's a living crisis. I mean, the Deep Dark will always be there. 100% surely I will go there someday. So, you know, perhaps could we go to the Deep Dark or have a day of electricity? I know it's more important. And but think about Nevis. Think about Nevis. How does Nevis feel about me going to the Deep Dark versus a day of electricity? Like, I just think we should consider the kitties in these things, because kitties tend to have very strong opinions about things, and I think we should make sure to respect their opinions. It would only be polite. I've had 2 winters without heat. I don't need the electric every day. Oh boy. Oh boy. I fear. I'm very concerned right now, but also in fear. Mostly in fear. Congratulations. I'm afraid. Like, I don't know, as much as I'd love to commit to the bit of being, of being like, yeah, I'll go to Deep Dark, I really am just very afraid of losing this hardcore world. I'm unreasonably emotionally attached to it, and if this hardcore world goes, my entire emotional stability will probably go. So I want to be careful about protecting that. But I mean, I have been thinking about just doing an off-hardcore stream where I go to the Deep Dark. I want to practice for advancement bingo, because It looked like, because, you know, it seemed like a pretty good strategy. It got a lot of points for you. So I want to be prepared to do something like that. So yeah, I have been thinking a lot about just doing a little practice going to the deep dark. It's not trauma dumping if you're making a funny haha joke about torturing a streamer. This is sometimes a true story. Yeah, on occasion. This is yeah, sure. Sounds like there are options. 1, New World, not hardcore for practice. Just saying we should do a Halloween edition on the 31st. Oh, like a Halloween edition of why are my words not happening? Of Advancement Bingo? Oh, that'd be so fun! Mirror's Paradise World, Dust Off Deep Dark Dive. Oh boy, finding Deep Dark in Mirror's Paradise would take some time. 3, copy Hardcore World, make that not hardcore, go to the Deep Dark. 31st Monday, so we could do spooky advancements. That's true. 4K Guardian Roller Worth. Just, you know, just absolutely squeeze already dry of funds. Oh, I do think doing a spooky edition of Advancement Bingo would be super fun. I think I do have to go to work on the 31st because I work in the entertainment industry, and Halloween is generally considered to be a profitable day for entertainment. So I'm not sure. It might be late enough in the day that I could still wrangle out an Advancement Bingo stream. But I will have to check my schedule on that. Okay, Quimby, I think we should consider number 4. Just simply say all of your funds are now belong to us. I'll be like, oh, I don't know, you've already, like, I don't know, given me all of the money that you've ever had in your entire life, but is that actually enough for a hardcore deep dark dive? Like, I don't know. My funds, enjoy the debt. I will. Oh, I will. Oh, believe me, I will. Just in the most ominously misunderstanding the situation way ever. Oh, I will. Oh boy. 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 Oh, it's fine. It's fine. False alarm. Oh. False alarm. It's fine. It's fine. I can't tell if that's an innuendo or not. I think it's mostly just like, you know the classic like Looney Tunes maneuver of bargaining for something, and then like they suddenly going higher, so then they agree to the original amount. Kind of in that vein of thought, where it's like 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 6, 5 deal. You know, threateningly wholesome. Oh, I will. I do like threateningly wholesome. I think that is a vibe that I consciously strive to try to cultivate, is just threateningly wholesome. Yes, I can. Got him. Got him. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. Quimby intends to pay up all your debts. That's the— oh my gosh, that's the plan, Mr. Milk. I can't believe you figured that out. Thank you, Quimby. Yeah, you know, what's the point of having a Minecraft Advancement Bingo rival if you don't just assume all financial responsibility for them? And I think that was in the contract, actually, which I signed because I was being wholesomely threatening. What about you? I'm off to buy a new Ferrari. Well, I mean, I guess if you're off to buy a new Ferrari and I'm 100% financially responsible for you, wouldn't I do think that would be me being off to buy a new Ferrari, you know? I think that is just sort of how that works. Quimby really is living the, I really am living the, that's absolutely 100% true. Ah! That moment when you go in an aisle in a grocery store and there's someone else in the aisle, but you need something that they're looking at, and so you just sort of awkwardly pretend that you're browsing something else while you wait for them to move on. That was the vibes that finding that zombie gave me. Oh, I'm not a lawyer, but I play one on stream. Yeah. No, not yeah. Oh wait, no, I don't think I've ever played a lawyer on stream. Oh wait, no, Phoenix. I forgot about Phoenix. Since Quimby was afraid there. You often scream in grocery stores. Only when it's funny. Only when it's funny. Otherwise I'm very polite. I do. I like to say sometimes I feel like I give off polite young man energy. You know, the kind where you're like, okay, but they just because they seem very polite, kind of thing. That's all. Just very polite is all. That is the vibe. Ask what your opinion on the mods release for this year's vote so far is. I think I asked about it a little, but we could go back to it. When we talk about mobs, I do not recall. I am currently invested in the sniff. Cause I like the idea of new plant. I think new plant sounds very cool and pog, and I am indeed invested. I go, wow, new plant. New plant time. Also, you know, I just think they're cute. I just think they're neat. Stratic, hi. Correct. Oh, I'm glad I have the correct opinion. Thank you for confirming that. But hi, Stratic. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are talking about the Minecraft the new Minecraft mob vote, and also me assuming full financial responsibility for Artie. So, you know, good times around here. I want Tiny Eggs and Tiny Agnes. They have my vote for sure. Oh my gosh, can you imagine if they were added into Minecraft? Ah, that'd be so cute. They'd just be like, we're here for the Minecraft, and I would say, you are here for the Minecraft. Oh my gosh, that's so true. That's so true. Actually, you are here for the Minecraft. That'd be neat. That'd be so nice. Not Tiny Boo. I'd take any of them. Any of the tiny little friends. I would be very invested in their addition to Minecraft. Slides of 20 across the table. Is Tiny Boo an option? I thought I was looking for his hats. Oh, but maybe once he finds his hats. Maybe once he finds his hats, he could join the game. So on the 14th, 15th, so far they've released 2 or 3 we get to pick from. Sniffer and the Rascal, yeah! Let me just jump a little bit. But yeah, I'm very invested in the Sniffer. And also just, I think it's really interesting, that you find the eggs underwater. Like, to be honest, they've done a lot for the oceans lately. You know, the oceans are much more interesting than they used to be. But like, the mob that you find in ocean, like wow, that just sounds cool. Let me just hold on. I'm gonna MLG this like a pro. Got him. And that's how you know I'm a pro Minecrafter. Is I can do one water bucket clutch. Only one though. Any more after that and it starts to get a bit iffy. But I can do one. May Tiny Boo find his hats someday. Godspeed, Tiny Boo. You find your hats. I thought I heard a noise, but it was probably just... I mean, I probably did hear a noise, but it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Oh gosh, I want to get all that copper up there. Okay. It's stone time. The trouble is that some of this is going to fall in the water, and I'm going to chase after it, and it's fine. And rule 7. May he find his hats. May his hats be found. I am very curious about what the mob that stole his hats is going to be, because it seems that we've okay, so of the mobs that we've gotten, the sniffer and the rascal, they both seem to be like pretty passive mobs. Maybe, you know, maybe a bit mischievous, but oh, ripped that copper. Maybe a bit mischievous on the rascal side, but you know, definitely just little guys to be sure. But stealing hats. So, what do you think? It kind of sounds like a mob that could actually take things from players, just off of first vibes. Which I don't know if I'm necessarily a fan of that, of like having your armor being able to be stolen. You know, if that is what they're talking about with this. So I don't know. I feel like just from the bears descriptions we've got, the last mob is gonna have a bit of an uphill battle to fight. I guess the hat squid. Okay, I'm listening. Hat squid. I'd love to see where you're going with this, Mr. Malouk. Please enlighten me. Hat squid. I will admit, not my first instinct when I hear a mob that steals hats, but like, I'll hear you out. It's a squid that wears Tiny Boo's hats. Oh, I see. Do you think they would be adding an item into the game then? That would be Tiny Boo's hats. 'Cause I'd be down for it. I would accept that. With Squid AI. Oh no, and so it dies constantly. Oh no. Man, big rip to the squids. They really are the way that they are, is all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Sure. Sure, water. Sure, whatever. Water. Sure, water. Whatever. Water. Sure, water. The fascinating things in my spring fell out. Oh my goodness, I've had this in 3 hours. I'm not prepared to fix it so soon. No, Artie! Artie! For me, this is gonna hurt so much. Oh, I'm sending you all the best. Sending you all the best. That is unfortunate. That is a misfortune indeed. Okay, hang on. I do want to. I don't love the idea of having to chase this copper all the way down, but you know what? 07. 07 copper. I'll chase you wherever you go. I will chase you down. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Where did all the copper go? Did I get it? It was all neatly packaged up in those 2 spots? I don't know. There's copper here. I'm digging it. I'm digging the copper. Which we all know is a slang term for digging copper. If a player kills it and doesn't suffocate. I was gonna make a joke about how then it would never happen, but you know what? Players do kill squids pretty often, so that's not even... Yeah, no, so that's fine. Alright, that is 5 blocks of raw copper, which means it is officially Ender Chest time! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a stack of blocks of coal, just for good measure. Woo! Digging the copper. Slang 1. Digging copper. 2. Digging copper in Minecraft. Oh, okay. There's a digging copper in Minecraft option. I don't know that I've ever heard that variation. 1. Digging copper. 2. Digging copper in Minecraft. 3. Denying you have a problem that's prevalent to all onlookers, usually about copper. What? Denying a problem that you have. What? Where did you get that? I've never heard that definition. I can't imagine where you would get that from, Mr. Malouk. I just don't. What? That's so weird. What's that? Where did that extra definition come from? No, it's so crazy though, because that's definitely not what it means. You're a funny guy, Mr. Malouk. You're a funny guy. Yep. Good one. Good funny haha joke. Man, I also like making up fake definitions for words. Exposed lapis. How about chair? Let's make up a fake meaning for chair, huh? That's funny. Chair. 1, a place where you sit. 2, being a little silly sometimes. Wow, Mr. Malouk, you're such a chair right now. You're being so silly. Wow, good job. Anyway, I think I beat that bit to death, so let's just keep collecting copper. Oh my gosh! The spider's in the water. Chair. Yes, you've simply become chair, is all. Okay. Why? I understand why dripstone usually has so much water in the area, cause like it does make sense. You know, with the way IRL caves are formed. But sometimes I'm like, wow, there's so much water around here. Case in point here, where there's so much water around right here. There's a lot of copper though, which is the important thing. That is admittedly the most important part of this all. Is that there's a lot of copper and I can get a lot of copper from it. It's raining! Okay, so chat, let's talk about one of the greatest experiences of all humanity, and it's swimming in the rain. Not in thunderstorms, because that's like unsafe. But if it's just sort of raining a little bit, you know, a light little sprinkle is happening, then I don't know, I think it's just one of the greatest experiences you can have is to just be in like a lake or something while the rain is going. Because it's just, you know, there's water all around. You are existing in the presence of water in a way that what you do not normally. It's just kind of magical. Oh boy, my inventory. Oh boy, my inventory. Okay. That's fine. But it's just, you know, especially like during a big rain where it's just like pelting water. It's like there's no point even in trying to go for any sort of shelter. You're just like already wet. You're experiencing the nature. It's just very nice. Trying to break copper with the stake. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. I just think it's a fun little moment you can have. Okay, I hate that I have to break gravel for this, but I'll do it for the copper. I'll do it for the copper because it's illegal not to. So I'll do it. And then I will immediately toss all of the gravel that I just picked up away. Yep. But don't go swimming in thunderstorms. That's actually really bad and dangerous. That could 100% kill you. 'Cause, yeah. So don't do that. Just do the safe, fun version of swimming in normal rain. What do you think I would have done? What? Where? Where? There. Hello? This shield is gonna break soon. Oh, I got excited when I saw the rotten flesh, but it was even an enchanted trident. Come on. Come on. Music matched your PSA. Yay! Music moment. Swimming in the rain. Dangerous, ominous music. Swimming in a cave away from the rain. Fun party times. Exactly. Come on. Why can't I just pick up one of the tridents from the ground? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just get a trident someday. Like, look, they're still dynamic. If I break the block that the tridents are on, they still fall down. So why? What is up with that? Is how I feel about that. But who cares? I'll just get a trident someday. Not today. Would have been neat. Would have been fun. Would have been an enjoyable little time, but who cares? Returning to an earlier conversation, life is full of disappointment. Let me just scooch on down. I really, really like making little water pockets or little air pockets in the water and then putting torches in them. It's just one of the pleasures of life. I'm too undiagnosed with autism, but I do not possess the fine motor skills required for such a precise task. Oh, bless. You good, Artie? You good? Big rip. Big rip. I'm sorry that your nose decided to betray you. That is big unfortunate. I just I had a trident with a drowned with a trident show up, and then it didn't give me its trident, and I was very sad about that. So I think we're experiencing equal amounts of pain right now, clearly. Oh, hello. It sounds an awful lot like it's crafting table time. Crafting table time, everyone's favorite time. Oh, where's the other copper I saw just floating? It's fine. They'll probably get it. I normally have the worst trident luck in the world I play. I'm insanely lucky. I sell tridents at this point. That's so good for you. I'm so happy that you've had such good trident luck. I am definitely not insanely jealous at all. I am the words I'm saying at this moment are 100% messages of support and not poorly disguised jealousy for your luck. I know that I know that Lady Luck's been a bit upset with me ever since I started playing more on the hardcore world, but like I didn't know she was that upset at me. Like, come on, Lady Luck, just talk to me. We'll figure this out. Oh boy, more cave. Would you like me to sell you a trident from the realm I play on? Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Pretty sure you can transfer across, right? Oh, absolutely, 100%. Everyone knows that Minecraft items can be transferred across worlds and realms and such. Everyone knows this. This is a known fact. 3 diamond blocks, please. Oh. Oh, I don't. I mean, can it wait until I get back to my base? Sorry, I just don't usually carry diamond blocks on me. So, ooh, that's maybe a little bit. Yeah, I don't have the funds on me right now. So, could we work out like an IOU sort of situation? Yeah, well, I just don't think while mining, I don't sort of. Price seems a little off. You want to hit Quimby where it hurts. You want to hit me, Artie? Artie, you want to hit me? You want to? Gosh, I'm like that cat, the one where you ignore it and it's like, what? Where you try to pay attention, and it's fine, and then you don't pay any attention to it. It's like, but. That's me right now. Just like. I don't know why my brain just immediately jumped to that when I was 2 seconds before doing a different bit. 64 copper blocks. No. No. Please. Not my 64 copper blocks. I do not condone abuse. Yeah, me neither. Thank you for, thanks for not condoning abuse. True, forgive my phrasing. Okay. Pogant, not pog moment. That is a, that is a true, unpogged moment. Okay. Shield is 1 hit away, by the way. Yeah, I like living on the edge. I like, you know, it's not enough to be like really dangerous, but like, oh boy, I've made some choices. But you know, it's enough to like be a little bit interesting. Like, oh, is my shield gonna go? And it's like, yes, but when? When will my shield go? It's kind of a fun little game I like to play that will probably invariably end in my demise. Alright. Breathing pocket secured. I can breathe. I love just making little pockets and putting torches in them underwater. I like live for that. I'm hearing a lot of zombie noises, and that's surely something to be concerned about, but I think I will just simply not be concerned about it. Just say no to being concerned about it. Man, I'm exploring this cave in the most uncoordinated way possible, and yeah, that's just how it's gonna be today. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to pick up this dripstone block. I'll just return it to from whence it came. Cool. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, that means it's sleep hours. Okay, I sleep and I drink some water. I'm surrounded by it, so I should drink some, you know, just because. Wow, water. Doop. Wow, look at that outside world. It's so outsidey. Thanks, outside world. Very cool of you. Oh, look, more copper. Now, isn't that just wild? It just keeps being more copper around these here parts. I'm at the stage of being like, how much copper am I going to be collecting today? I've got 5 stacks blocks squirreled away, and then I've got 2 more here. I mean, I need at least 10 for it to be a successful mining trip, but I think we could go further. I think we could go for like at least 15, at least. That sounds like a decent plan. Cool. You know, it's kind of fun, being, having my, you know, thoughts and ability to do things being controlled by a giant copper cube. Because I'll have a day where I'm like super productive and build, you want to do things, and then the next day I'm just right back on to slaving away at my big old project. And I just think that that's such an interesting way for me to live my life. I have seen a lot of drips and caves lately though, and that's interesting. Okay. Oh, chat, do you wanna hear about the D&D session I ran last night? I was DMing again, and and we had such a time. I love this messed up little world and this messed up little storyline I've come up with. It's just absolutely delightful. I loved hearing it. Cool. So this is that same world I was DMing that I told you guys about, the one with like why am I blanking on words? The museum in the like little demi-plane. And gosh, so it's the second session. We had to wait a few weeks because we had like people get sick a lot. But the second session is one that I use as a little bit of a like sounding rod to figure out boundary rod? What's the word I'm looking for? The little things you use to like search for water. I don't know. One of those words. But I use it to kind of figure out the temperament of the party and see like kind of what makes them tick, because the way that they'll react to this situation is a pretty good indicator of how I need to treat them in the rest of the museum. So I send them to possibly the most messed up location in the museum. It's called the Adventurers Wing, and it's where the patron of the museum has decided to put all of the captive adventures that he's collected. So it's it's definitely a little bit spooky. Shardspoon beware. I mean Shardspoon's played this part, and it's a little different from how it was when she played that, and that's actually the really interesting thing. So so that they go into this wing where there's like all these just adventures on display, and they're like frozen. They're breathing. They're definitely alive, but they're not moving. There's nothing to indicate that they know that anything's happening around them. They're just sort of like stuck. And there's nothing that the players can really do to free them, which is a fun little morality game that I play with this scenario. Is just, what do you do when you can't get anyone else out? What if you're the only one who can be saved? And I like messing around with that a lot. So there's all these adventures in stasis, And then there's also like a Coliseum area that, pardon me, that it's clear that like they have with skeletons and getting in the water. So it's clear that like people are they're trapped. They're being forced to fight each other. It's just not a great time. And then there's this door. There's this mysterious door that leads to an area that looks like it's outside the museum. It's like a forest. There's like birds. There's animals. There's a little town in there. And they're always immediately suspicious of the town and everything, which which is fine. I would be suspicious too if I told them they were trapped in this big old museum and I was like, and now you're in an area that is not in the museum. I too would go, skeletons in the water. Usually they're bone dry. Hey, but why did I try to place a torch there? I got confused. But yeah, so they're like immediately suspicious, and like oftentimes we'll try to take the villagers to the door that they've come through to try and show it to them, which never works because the people aren't supposed to go through the doors. They're not supposed to. They're not even supposed to know that they're there, because everyone in this place is they're basically just a simulated town. Most of the people in there aren't real. They're just constructs made to give the impression that the place is real, so that guests in the museum can see, so they can experience what it would actually be like to go on an adventure. But there's always the first time I ran it there was only one, but I'll tell you why there's more this time. There are some people in this area that are real people because they just needed some authentic players. They needed some authentic adventurers for this. And one of these people, in the original version, he was the only person who was real in the entire place. Actually, his name is Danton Ashto, and he's he's just been there for an unreasonable amount of time. He's been there for so long, usually to the point that he just can't imagine anything else. He's like accepted this as his reality. And he goes about like starting to take them on the scripted adventure that is there for guests to go on. And they're obviously, the party is not the average guest, so they're like super suspicious and like trying to figure out what's going on with this man. But the twist this time, the twist in this version of the story is that he's not in this. He's not the only person who's real in this section of the museum. Actually, there's according to the scripted storyline, there's an orc war chief in the area, and originally the war chief was just also a construct, and Danton was the only real one. Oh. Hello, gravel. And I feel like I'm not telling this well. I'm kind of mixing the new and old storyline. So let's focus on the bare facts. So party goes with Danton. He convinces them to try and to help him, defeat the local war chief, and then he can help them with whatever it is they need. They're like, we'll go with you, but you have to help us after. And they're gonna try and show him the doorway to see like what happens with it. So they go and they manage to make their way in, and it's kind of, if you know what you're looking for, it's pretty obviously not real. Like it's just all set dressing. Most of the constructs don't even like act super realistically. There's just like a lot of orcs walking around with weapons, and not anyone doing anything to like, no one like cooking or doing upkeep for the stronghold. It's just like just a caricature of what an orc stronghold would look like. And you know, if my party immediately got like super suspicious of it, and we're trying to be like, do you want us to help you kill Danton? Is he like holding you captive? Like, what's the story here? The orc guy himself is being very like what you doing? You know, we're mortal enemies. We're supposed to fight. I don't know why you're being so antagonistic about this. But meanwhile, Danton had stayed outside with another party member and was starting to get antsy. Oh, that zombie just turned into a drowned. But Danton was starting to get antsy and started like trying to convince the party member he was left with that they should make their way inside also. This cape just keeps going. And the guy was like, no, we should stay here actually. And eventually Danton gets like super upset and just starts gunning for it, tries to, you know, just make his way inside, gets tackled by the party member he was left with, and then like tries to tell the orc guards to warn Earl again that that something's happening, and the party member tries to slit his throat, which I was not expecting, because he viewed it as a betrayal, and I was like, oh no, they can't kill this guy, because why did I just shoot an arrow? I was like, they can't kill this guy because there's I was like, they'll be super sad if they kill this guy. There's reasons why they should not. But so I kind of just immediately on the spot came up with like some random protection spell that had been placed on Danton so he couldn't die. And Earlgan like gets alerted by the guards that there's something happening outside. He like rushes outside despite the party members with him trying to stop him, and just kind of like protects Danton from the member of the party, and then immediately like kind of starts begging them to not tell the runners of the museum that they had broken the script. And the party goes, aw heck, because you know, they'd just kind of been assuming that if something sketchy was going on, it was that, like, you know, Danton or someone was forcing them into this, but no, they're all prisoners here, and I've just accidentally created a block. Okay, they're like, oh heck, and then they talk it out, and yeah, they've just kind of been trapped here. So the reason I'm super emotional about this today is because I changed some things about it. Head prisoner mistaken for captor. Yeah, those kind of vibes. So the reason why I'm just thinking about it a lot, I guess, at the moment, is because of some things that changed between the original telling and this one. So originally, Danton was the only real one, and he'd essentially been driven insane from being only talking to the constructs over the past, like, however long he'd been trapped there, like hundreds of years kind of deal. And when the party managed to, you know, and when the party tried to convince him that this all was fake, he would, like, attack them because he was afraid of them, like, changing his reality, kind of. He had accepted this as his fate, and he wasn't gonna let the party, like, ruin that for him. But in this one, so what the backstory with Danton and Earlgan, the orc war chief, is that originally the storyline called for the killing of the war chief. So they had to get a new one every single time the scenario was run. But then Earlgan showed up. What? There goes my shield. All right. Then Earlgan shows up, and he and Danton realize that it would make more sense if they were in this together, and you know, helped each other survive, kind of deal. So so Danton starts running this thing where he's like, oh, but let me get the final hit on the war chief as, like, my duty to this town. And you know, he does it so adventure-y and charismatic that people go like, wow, okay. And so they, like, are able to protect each other with that, and are able to have each other's company to stay sane. And yes, they're deeply madly in love, but like the most important thing about this, I think, is just that in so many ways the world that this party that I'm running the campaign for lives in is much less kind than the original world. Than what originally happened. There's a lot of things that are a lot worse for them. But at least in this case, like, this guy isn't alone this time. He's got someone that he can rely on and can, and can help him stay sane. And I just think that's kind of beautiful and interesting that, there's so much going wrong, so much going worse for this party, but at least for this guy, things are better. And yes, I'm the creator of this world, and I could just make it simply not be that way. If I want to, I could have them all just have a miserable time all around. But I think there's just something really beautiful about that, at least this time, Danton isn't alone. It's just, It makes you go, for sure. Okay, I need more, I need more torches. That is too many torches. That's too many torches. I could have a creeper creeping up on me right now. Okay. Haven't seen any creepers lately, actually. Wild. But yeah, so I spent a long time like talking with one of my party members about that yesterday, about how like at least this time around they've got each other. And that just kind of makes all the difference in some ways. Me getting emotional about NPCs that I've created and control the entire lives of. It's fine, don't worry about it. I just think about them a lot is all. Probably an unreasonable amount, but whatever. I feel like I just took my ender chest out and I'm already like running out of inventory space, and maybe it's just because I'm getting a lot of copper, which would be a good thing, but wow. That's a lot of copper. What makes the museum setting so fun is just the little ways I can play with the morality of the place. So, like, for instance, there's that whole thing of what do you do when you can only save yourself? What do you do when no matter what actions you take, even if you like go as far as to sacrifice yourself, you're the only one who's gonna make it out? And maybe you'll have a chance to come back and save everyone else, but it's not guaranteed, and to be honest, the chance is pretty slim. So what do you do? Is it then the moral thing to take the out and just hope that you can come back and save everyone else? Or is it better to just not leave at all, because then even though none of you get out, at the very least you're not leaving them? And that's, I don't know, it's just fun little messed up morality questions I like to pose to players. It's also really interesting because the party doesn't have to get along. I feel like in most campaigns there's at least an expectation that at least the party has to somewhat like each other, because they could just leave if they don't want to work together. They're not stuck with this. But in the museum setting, they can hate each other all they want, but they still need each other to survive, so that kind of forces them to stay together. And as long as it doesn't get, too real, I do like a little bit of I'm a big fan of the idea that not everyone has to be friends all the time for a successful D&D campaign. It's just, you know, sometimes characters hate each other, and that's okay, and I think that's interesting, and it should be explored, and, you know, just had fun with. It's just a good time. I enjoy it a lot. Oh boy, I have a lot of copper to get. I do think probably 15 stacks is what we're looking at as the most, where, there. I do think 15 stacks is a good limit to reach for, because I've got about 10 squirreled away at the moment, and a few more, so, you know, I can probably get to about 5-ish more stacks. Huh. Perish. Thank you. Good job, creeper. Good job perishing. But anyway, I like D&D a lot, and I think it was a fun session that I had yesterday. Alright. I've got a lot of things in my inventory, and I'm trying to figure out why I've got so little space in my... Because, I do have... Okay, I've got one area being taken up for lapis, or... I could probably put that away. I do have 2 now for iron and some for coal. I don't know. Who needs inventory management? There's 2 skeletons. That one has an enchanted bow. Got him. Okay. Nice. Very nicely done. So I've been thinking about putting infinity on my bow because it would be nice to not have to worry about, like, arrow counts. But, like, I don't know. I feel like whenever I have infinity on a bow, I always feel really bad about about arrows, about just having arrows and never using them. Which I know is a silly thing to feel bad about. But I don't know, I just feel like if I have arrows, then I should probably use them. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I only have 5 open. No, I only have 4 open inventory slots at the moment. I'm wondering if I should pull out my ender chest a little sooner than I was expecting to. Because that's not a ton of inventory space. That's for, like, everything. That's for copper, coal, if I pick up enough iron for another slot. Oh, I know one thing I can do. I've got these sticks. So if I start topping off, yeah, okay. That does a little bit, not a ton, but a little bit. That takes care of some things. Can I get through here, please? Thank you. Thank you. Well, there's lava right there, so I think that's probably fine. Yeah. That's probably chill. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna need to, at the very least, pull up my crafting table in just a moment. Inventory management is such... It's such a big sad. I'm really hoping that 120 gives us something for the inventory, because this is a lot. This is a lot. Like, look at that. I've got barely any ability to. Aw. Yeah, this is sad. this is just kind of straight up sad. I don't know. I'm very, very intrigued about what the 120 update is going to be. I know a lot of people have been theorizing that there's going to be a new dimension from the Deep Dark. Have they announced the name of the new update? Or is that something that we're also waiting to find out at Minecraft Live? I've heard rumors of something called the Wasteland update. I don't know if that's real or not, or if that's just, you know, people putting names on things. But I do think it's interesting to take a look at the mobs that they presented thus far for the mob vote, because it's really interesting that none of the mobs in the past, like, 2 mob votes at the very least, have been real-world animals. Which I don't personally have a problem with. I mean, real-world animals are cool, but also Minecraft is, you know, it's a video game. If it wants to be fantastical, then I think it absolutely should be allowed to be fantastical. But, it just makes me really interested in, like, the direction that they want to take the storyline and world of Minecraft, where they're clearly not trying to recreate the world. And I don't know if it's, like, if they're not trying anymore, if they're just, like, not trying, like, if that's never been their plan, because, you know, frogs and things, those are real world animals. But oh, I am now within range of my beacon, so that's interesting to tell. I have haste 2. Thanks, haste 2. You'll be very helpful for just tapping these blocks. Cool. Oh, there goes haste 2. Goodbye, haste 2. But yeah, so if Minecraft isn't focusing on being the real world, then it gives them a lot of leeway to put some, like, crazy creatures in. Things like the LA, things like you know, whatever the 120 mob is going to be. Which makes me think that the 120 update is probably going to be something also kind of fantastical. Like, I could see it being them adding another dimension, or, you know, some sort of crazy mechanic or something. Not necessarily because I think Minecraft needs it, but because just the signs that we've gotten from the mobs that they've put forth makes me think that that's the direction they're going in. Like, 120 had wardens and, you know, ancient cities and deep darks. That's a whole thing. That's a whole very, very non-real world thing. They seem to be building something with that. Well, to get my full and honest opinion, I do kind of wish that they'd spruce up, like, the basic biomes a little bit more. I really like the idea of the biome overhaul they were planning for the birch forest, and, you know, obviously we didn't get that. But I like the idea. I thought it was cool and fun, and was something that would make the experience more enjoyable, but, you know, I'm not the one making the game. I can be very salty about it, but I do recognize that at the end of the day, I'm not the one making the game. That's some lava. There do be lava, though. Let's excavate this section out. We're getting very close to the 15 block quota that I set for myself. Or 15 stack of block quota. No. Okay. I was hoping I could keep the lava, but it's just too close to some of the resources I want. Let's find a solution for this. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. I will now be following behind the lava, placing torches so that the area can still be lit up. You go, buddy. You make your slow descent downward. Pop off, King. Pop off. Yeah. Descend slowly downward. Woo 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 woo! Yeah! Woo! You've got this. Yeah! Okay, I'm just gonna go mine some resources. I just hate it flows so slowly. And would you look at that? It's progressed a few blocks. I'm so proud. It's gone a few whole blocks. Congratulations, lava. Well, that was some cobblestone. We don't want that. Ah! Alright, well let's just let's just place some more torches real quick. And then I will go fix my inventory. Yay! Inventory fixing. Doop. And doop. That's not too bad yet. Cobblestone will get unceremoniously yeeted over there because I don't really need it right now. Doop, 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 doop. I left my crafting table out. I'll go back for it in a sec. There's a lot of things to mine here. What if I need my crafting table again? What would I do without my stalwart and brave crafting table who has always been my best friend and has never betrayed me ever? Like, look. I can just immediately get right back into the action there. I'm pretty close to the 15 block quota. Look at that, more copper. These dripstone caves, they do be producing a lot of copper though. And there's darkness. Thanks, darkness. Way to do that. Very cool. I kind of don't want to go that way though. I kind of want to go back up this way. It's just looking considerably less dripstoney over there. And I want to stay within the dripstone. Oh, hello. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, I'm not touching that. Oh, I'm not touching that with a stick. And we go all the way around. And you know what? Yeah, let's just leave that area alone. The area clearly kind of wants to be left alone. Who am I to bother it? Well, I have surely trapped myself here. Fine. Whatever. I'll mine the gravel momentarily. It's no big deal. Big cave. Big cave. Big cave. Big cave. I'm gonna be honest, chat, the big cave is kind of getting to me. I'm kind of looking out at this big cave going, oh no. Oh no, that's a lot of cave right there. Okay, we're gonna do a little stretch. And we're gonna eat some food. I'm gonna drink some mineral water, because that's nice. And there we are. Cool. It's like you ever look at Big Cave and you know that you won't be able to mine all the resources, but there's so many resources and it's like, wow, I should mine all those resources. That's kinda the vibe. Yep. Cool. Let's let's go this way a little bit. I feel like I didn't explore very far over here. I know there was like some big cave that I didn't go down into. Maybe I should try and find a big cave. Oh look, it's a zombie in armor. Well, that's nice. Let me just yep, there we are. There we are. Thanks, zombie, for having armor. That was very cool of you. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, you just don't get copper like that outside of the big dripstone cave areas. Lush cave question mark. Oh, hello. That is lush cave for sure. Well, that's definitely not what we want. I did have to light the area up, but no lush cave here. As much as I love and respect lush caves. Oh, that's some water. As much as I love and respect lush caves, they just don't have the copper. They just don't have it. They just don't have what it takes. To be fair, I do think they have considerably less water most of the time, but you know, dripstone caves can't have everything. That just wouldn't be fair. Alright, so that is definitely 15 stacks of blocks. Which means it is officially ender chest time. Doop. Doop. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we've got that and that. That does significantly clear up some inventory space. Oh, I think I was gonna call it at 15 stacks of blocks, but now there's just a lot more copper in the area, and oh no. I'm yet again in a prison of my own devising. My own greed for copper and for getting the resources I need is overpowering my basic common sense and mental exhaustion from just doing big cave for a long time. What if we get this copper? Hello. What if we get this copper and then we head back to my base and do some smelting? Got a ton of coal on my expedition. I did that one day, so I should have enough coal for it. And I also picked up a pretty good amount of coal on this trip, so hopefully I shouldn't be lacking too badly in the coal department. Besides, this isn't even that much copper. This is just like a little bit of copper. My standard for how much is a lot of copper has significantly changed. Yeah, let's go ahead and head back. Is this where I came from? I don't think so, but it'll get me up closer to the level of where I came from. Yeah. It's up here. That's where I came from. It's up here. Oh my gosh. That copper was just sitting there this whole time and I didn't even pick it up. Big sad right there. There's just a creeper on top of that dripstone column. You know what they say, chat? When a stalactite and a stalagmite meet, we call them a column. Oh, hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Well, that was so sad that the creeper just mysteriously died like that. Oh my gosh, there's sheep in the water. Cool. Let's head back to base. It should just be, yeah, that's my beacon. Just up and around through here. Whee! Ta-da! And we're back. Oh gosh, my iron farm will have been within loaded chunks that entire time. So I'm hoping it's not too bad in here. Let me just go ahead and put all that away. You know, thinking about I think I might be leaving the actual smelting until next time. I'm feeling. I'm feeling. I think I'm just about ready to be done. So we'll just go check on my iron farm and then probably call it for today. Cause yeah, this thing will have been on the grind. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Maybe we were a little bit outside of loaded chunks. Yeah, that's all right then. But yeah, no, that was a pretty successful journey. I got, you know, a decent amount of blocks of raw copper, and yeah. For the moment, I'm gonna put you guys on the frog screen and turn on some jazz so we can end out. Alright, well, thank you so much for coming today, everyone. I hope you had a good time. I'm still in my sleepy arc, and I hopefully will not be in my sleepy arc soon. Hopefully I will be all done with the sleeps pretty soon. But yeah. I will be back tomorrow. I stream Monday through Saturday, usually starting at around 1 p.m. Eastern time, if a bit late, because I'm like that. And tomorrow will probably be a Portal 2 day, because I didn't have any last week, and I want to do one. And gosh, what else am I thinking? Oh, Mondays are late nights. I usually do like 10 p.m. on Mondays, so if you're, you know, a Monday enjoyer, that's the thing to watch for. And let's see. Let's check how I feel about a raid. Let's see. I know, not really feeling the raid today. There's no one that I necessarily feel like reading, and I don't want to find someone new. So I'll just leave you guys here. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye-bye, guys. Have a good time. Farewell.